Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith's with me, and we've got a game from the second tier of French football today, Alan.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Lovely day.
Promotion is on the agenda here, and it has been for some time. It could be actually clinched today, Alan.
Well, it could be a fantastic day for all concerned. There's a real buzz in this crowd, and as far as the players are concerned, they've just got to concentrate on what they've done most of this season.
To Kim. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Gets his foot in there. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And that's a turnover to the opposition. That game finished goalless between these two earlier this season. On this ground, maybe we'll get a goal or two to watch today, Alan.
Yeah, both defences were on top, weren't they? There was some really good defending, but since then, I think both sets of strikers have sharpened up a bit.
Good through pass. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. He went in well. Here's Diogo.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Attacking well here. And he could get away here. And now the shot! Good try. Well, the away team come here having drawn their last two games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
On to the attack now. Challenges for the ball. Slide rule pass there. Good defending. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Makes the challenge here. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Home team have some work to do. Free kick given. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
And it's a headed effort at goal. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And he gives it back to him. Just working away to try and find an opening. To put them in front. Oh, and there's the goal to put them in front. Very good goal, Alan, for Valenciennes.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. A timely challenge. Nice interplay between the two of them. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. And here's the shot. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red. Here's a chance to attack. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And now he's looking for some support. Gone for the through pass. Letting the shot go! And he's in there with a header. And he's met it with his head. Shot on! Very good stop here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Here's Diogo. It's a very good interception. And here comes the counter-attack. And now the shot! Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Here's Kim. Enzo Real. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They've coped with it well defensively.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
And shoots! That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here. That's a good block. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Here the challenge is a good one. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas. Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good forward play from them. Here's the chance. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Enzo Real. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls.
He's got his shot off now. Punched away by the goalkeeper. He could lay it off to the supporting player. There's some potential in this move. The break is definitely on. To Kim. Two more minutes to play of added time. Pressing forward with an equaliser in mind. Well, they've got to chase back because with the turnover in possession, they could be vulnerable. Here's a chance to attack. Free kick in a dangerous position. Taking the chance with the shot there.